Hello and welcome. Let's take a moment together to proceed to an inner wound inventory in the Orb of Truth to allow you to identify unhealed wounds that insidiously deplete your sense of wholeness and undermine your inner capacity for self-love. And you'll receive a gift of a power claiming key for unconditional self-love. So you can close your eyes if you like, and of course, if it is safe for you to do so, and turn your attention inwards. And I invite you to relax and take a few deep breaths. Let's bring all of your attention and your presence here and now. Let's set our intention that our time together, all the energies that we call in and flow serve your highest good, your evolution, and the highest good of all. Remember, you are connected to the center of the earth, connected to the center of the universe. You are safely held, and you're ready and open to receive. Now, as I tune into the galactic center, I call an orb of truth to be placed around your aura. You can claim it now. I welcome and receive the orb of truth around my aura. And I'm offering this orb of truth, placing it around your aura. Filling and bathing your aura with the highest, the purest vibration of truth. Holding you safe, protected, informed, and inspired in this truthful, high vibrational space. Allow any adjustments to this highest vibration of truth that need to happen. Let them happen just naturally within your body, your heart, your mind, your whole being held in truth. Within the orb of truth, ask your higher self to allow you to perceive any woundedness that is present within you. Any unhealed, unattended wound and trauma that calls for your attention. And I know it can be challenging and feel vulnerable to perceive this for yourself and within yourself. But we're doing this together and with the guidance and support of your higher self, giving you the strength and the courage to gain the awareness that will allow you to liberate yourself from inner woundedness. Awareness is the first step towards liberation. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of abandonment whether physical abandonment, emotional neglect, or insufficient, inconsistent caregiving. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any fear of being alone, clingy behavior, panic when loved ones need space, persistent anxiety that relationships are temporary, anticipation that those you care about will inevitably leave. And breathe. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of rejection. Whether being excluded, criticized, or made to feel unwanted. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any tendency that you have to people pleasing, perfectionism, fear of judgment, difficulty setting boundaries, overdoing and overachieving to prove your worth. And breathe. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of betrayal. Whether violation of trust, broken promises, or deception. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any tendency that you have to hypervigilance, difficulty trusting, expecting the worst, testing relationships, creating distance as a way of self-protection. And breathe. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of shame. Whether humiliation, criticism, or being made to feel fundamentally flawed. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any tendency that you have to self-criticism, hiding your true self, feeling like an imposter, a fraud, difficulty receiving compliments, self-sabotage, self-blame, and self-deprecation. And breathe. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of worthiness. Whether having received love or approval that were conditional, or being compared to others and undermined. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any tendency that you have to seek external validation. Difficulty saying no, overgiving, constantly struggling to prove your value, which may lead to exhaustion. And breathe. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of invisibility. Whether having been overlooked, ignored, or having your needs and feelings dismissed. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any fear of taking up space, any difficulty expressing your needs, any tendency you have to overcompensate in order to be seen. feeling fundamentally unseen or unimportant. Seeking dramatic ways to gain attention. And breathe. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of safety. Whether having experienced physical danger, unpredictable environments, or chronic stress and threats, or threats and or threats. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any hypervigilance, difficulty relaxing, control issues, chronic anxiety, physical tension, avoidance of vulnerability. And breathe. Ask your higher self to bring to your awareness any unhealed wound of grief, of loss. Whether having experienced the death of loved ones, significant endings, or unacknowledged losses. Ask your higher self to allow you to notice any tendency that you have to avoid attachments, to preemptively disengage from relationships, to numb your emotions, any fear of joy, waiting for the other shoe to drop, and difficulty being present. And any other patterns of woundedness, any other pocket of wound consciousness that your higher self brings to your awareness, that you are now ready to confront yourself with. And breathe. And ask your higher self to allow you to perceive What would you lose if you released your wounded patterns, your patterns of wounding, of woundedness? And what benefits have you gained from remaining in wound consciousness? And breathe. Coming back to here and now. Take a moment to make notes of the awareness that you have gained. The status of your woundedness. And the emotions, energies, tendencies, shadows, dimming, depleting, disqualifying your self-love, your self-acceptance, self-compassion, and self-respect. And wherever your higher self has been calling your attention, and breathe. Well done. Well done for acknowledging all that came to the surface. It takes courage to face it all, so well done for being willing to notice all that you have noticed. Be open to more insights coming to your attention as these questions keep poking you in the next few hours, next few days. Give gratitude to the Orb of Truth. Allow it to remain, to surround you and hold you for as long as it serves your highest good, your evolution, and the highest good of all. We'll complete this inner wound inventory with the gift of a power claiming key. So as I offer it to you, I invite you to be in the receiving. Be attentive to the responses you get in your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your whole being. And I'll repeat it a couple times so it really settles in within you and you can adopt it as the mantra of your heart. Here is your power claiming key. Even if I don't know how, I intend to fully activate my unconditional self-love for my highest good, my evolution, and in service to the highest good of all. And I ask to be guided and supported. Even if I don't know how, I intend to fully activate my unconditional self-love for my highest good, my evolution, and in service to the highest good of all. And I ask to be guided and supported. And one more time, and I invite you to join me and claim it for yourself. Let's do this together. Even if I don't know how, I intend to fully activate my unconditional self-love for my highest good, my evolution, and in service to the highest good of all. And I ask to be guided and supported. And breathe. Beautiful. Now, if you found any way or any area within yourself in which woundedness and wound consciousness are present, undermining your capacity to be loving, kind, and honoring of yourself, this is your invitation to seize the transformative opportunity offered through the etheric propeller for unconditional self-love. Together, let's release these unhealed patterns and rise in love and wisdom. Join now at gracefulconnections.com/propeller self-love. Thank you and many blessings to you.